So this is a wonder product of our wellness line, and we are going to see that why is it so special and why is it important to consume it to make sure that you and your health is on point. Okay, so before I begin, I would also like to tell you that when it comes to colostrum chewable tablets, there's something that connects colostrum chewable tablets to a lot of us, and we'll see how it does. So before I begin, I'm going to show you a very short video to set the entire system, so that I'm going to quickly show you a video and then we'll start. Okay, so all of you, please let me know if you can see the video. So yeah, that was the video, and I'm glad to see this short clip. I'm sure even you people are. So this is to set the tone that all of us know that moms are special, right? Moms do some amazingly awesome things for us, right from taking care of our health, right from making sure that we do small things like have we eaten our food, do have we brushed our teeth, getting a jacket for us, making sure that we are doing well, taking care of even small things. Moms are they do things that nobody else can. They are extremely special, right? They take care of our health, they nurture us, and that is the reason they strive to give us the best possible start to our life. And this is how moms make sure that the kind of start we get to our life is boosting and takes care of our entire life. And that is how colostrum is special, because it is nature's first food, and it gives you an amazing start to your life, right? So moms can do anything to make sure that you get a great start to life, and this is just one thing that moms have done for us, and that is colostrum. So what exactly is colostrum? Colostrum is basically something that kickstarts a baby's life. Okay, so as soon as a baby is born, there is a release of colostrum that happens via the mother's breast. And that is the very first food that nature provides to the baby, so that baby is secure for life, right? So nature has given that first food. That means that it has thought about it and it has given, right? So it is the best food the baby can have. So let us first see what exactly is colostrum. Colostrum is a sticky yellowish colored substance that is the first stage of mother's milk, produced by female mammals, including humans. Okay, so all of us must have had colostrum when we were young, and I'm sure people have now understood more about it, and doctors are very vocal about it now. They tell the parents, the mom especially, to make sure that she doesn't miss giving colostrum to the child, because it is so important to have that colostrum, because your entire life is very different if you have colostrum and if you do not have colostrum, because colostrum is the very first thing that the mother's breast is secretes, right? So it is produced only for the first few days after giving birth. So there's a small period. Only for that period there is a colostrum that is produced, after which milk starts getting secreted and colostrum is stopped. Okay, and that is the reason it is known as nature's first food, because that's the first thing a baby is supposed to have. This incredibly potent free milk fluid is like liquid gold for a newborn baby. And why is that? We'll see in detail that why is it it's called a liquid gold for a baby. Just to tell you a little bit, is because this kind of nutrition that colostrum gives to the baby cannot be given by any other baby food, cannot be given by even the breast milk for that matter, that comes later on. Breast milk is great, but it is not as great as colostrum, right? So it is important to feed colostrum to the baby and then go to the breast milk. We'll see what is the difference between both. Why is a colostrum different from milk? So first of all, it has a richer nutrition profile. So when it comes to antibodies, when it comes to growth factors, when it comes to immunoglobulins, when it comes to antioxidants, the kind of the quantity and quality of all of these nutrients present in colostrum is much, much, much higher than the regular milk. That is the reason colostrum is great, and it is much richer in nutritional profile. Also, you'll see that it's yellowish in color. It's not white. Even though it comes before milk, it's not white in color. It's yellowish in color. And it is power packed with a lot of protein, growth factors, immunoglobulins, and everything a child needs to be ready for life, right? So everything is there in that small amount of colostrum that is produced only for the first few days. And that is the reason it's essential that the baby takes the benefit of that colostrum. So now coming now that we know what colostrum is and how is it related to baby and the mother, we need to understand that what NHT Global's colostrum offers to you. So NHT Global's colostrum has all of these benefits that we talked about when we talked about colostrum. And it is interesting because NHT Global's colostrum, the key ingredient of this product is bovine colostrum powder. In other words, it is cow's colostrum, right? So cow's colostrum is extracted and turned into a powder and then into a tablet. And then that is what you're getting out of NHT Global's colostrum tablets. So the key ingredient is great. It is bovine colostrum. Now, bovine colostrum is as good as human colostrum because a lot of nutritional profile is similar when compared bovine colostrum and human colostrum. Too many things go hand in hand, and a lot of things are similar when you compare both of these colostrum powders. Okay, so it is powerful nutrition at the foundation of life, of course. The pre-milk fluid secreted by a new mother in the first few days after giving birth. So the same thing happens with the cow after giving birth to the child, after giving birth. So the cow, within the first few days, the colostrum is produced, and that is used in the NHT Global's colostrum chewable tablets. Provides vital nutrients to the newborn, which is power packed with health promoting proteins and growth factors. Bovine colostrum is a game-changing superfood, and it is not something that is discovered now. It has been being used as a superfood since many, many years in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. So all of us know about it. Maybe people are more vocal now, but everybody knows that bovine colostrum is great for health of everyone, especially the newborn babies or the children that are in the stage of developing their immunity and developing their health, etc. Supplies essential health supporting nourishment. It is loaded with protein and growth factors. And very importantly, it is the best known source of immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins are something that make your immune system. Now that we are in COVID and we are struggling since almost 2 years now, and now we know how important immunity is. Immunity has suddenly become very important, but it has always been important. So we've seen that people were dying out of COVID, and we have also seen that people have recovered from COVID. So difference between them was one had a beautiful immune system, the other had a little compromised immune system. So what makes this immune system? Immunoglobulins are responsible to make this immune system. And the colostrum, the bovine colostrum we are talking about, is the best known source of immunoglobulins that can be provided. Now, what happens is, as we age, slowly, gradually, our levels of important immunoglobulins decline with age. So a child, say a 10-year-old, will have much better immunoglobulins as compared to somebody who is a 60-year-old. That is a natural process our body undergoes, that slowly and gradually the immunoglobulins keep declining as we age. But the good news is that with NHT Global's Colostrum Chewable tablets, you can fortify your body with these immune building nutrients called immunoglobulins. You can actually fortify your body. So something that you cannot obtain from food, or maybe something that your body doesn't have, you can additionally take help of a supplement and fortify your body with itself. It is essential to reinforce your daily immune system health, and it also helps to make sure that the children's growth and development takes place, it is in place, right? So colostrum, what are the benefits, etc., we're going to talk in detail. But why is it important even for adults is because the amount of colostrum present in your body is not great. The amount of immunoglobulins present in your body is not great as of now. And to fortify those, it is important to have colostrum chewable tablets. Okay, and it is interesting because the NHT Global's colostrum chewable tablets has a very tasty American ice cream flavor. So it is just like a candy. You can pop up a pill and it'll just feel like a candy, especially for kids. You know, it is very difficult to tell kids to eat something healthy. It's very difficult, especially if it comes in forms of tablets, etc. Children don't want to eat it. But when we talk about colostrum, it's actually like a candy. It's like ice cream. It has a beautiful American ice cream flavor. So kids enjoy having it. Also, each tablet of colostrum chewable tablet gives you 500 mg of bovine colostrum. So every serving that you have gives you 500 mg of bovine colostrum, which is great. A lot of colostrum chewable tablets don't provide you that kind of quality and quantity in one serving. So NHT Global colostrum chewable tablets gives you that benefit as well, along with the taste. Now coming to the key highlights of the product. What exactly is it? What are the extra benefits that we strive to give our consumers? What do we do? So the very first thing I'd like to share with you people is the age of colostrum. This might be something that you are hearing for the first time. So listen, hear out very carefully. What is age of colostrum? So now it is seen that colostrum, you know, when the cow gives colostrum, the amount of immune factors or immunoglobulins keep decreasing within 24 hours. So within 24 hours, as and when the time is increasing, the amount of immunoglobulins keeps decreasing as the time goes. Okay, so it is very essential to make sure that you take the colostrum from the initial hours rather than the later hours. So the colostrum, the immunoglobulins present in the colostrum in the first hour is much, much, much more as compared to something that's present in the 24th hour, right? So it is important to take young colostrum. That is the reason it's written as age of colostrum. So our manufacturer of colostrum takes utmost care of this, and the colostrum is taken only from the first two milking. That is between 6 to 12 hours of milking. The colostrum is taken to provide bovine colostrum powder for colostrum chewable tablets. So there's no compromise in the immune factors. There's no compromise in the quality, the quantity of immunoglobulins. So the age of colostrum is young in our product, and that is what is required so that it is full of immunoglobulins and immune factors. So just to repeat, 6 to 12 hours. 6 to 12 hours is the time wherein the colostrum is extracted and used in our product. So the raw material that is required comes between 6 to 12 hours of milking of the cow, 6 to 12 hours, because after that, the immunoglobulin keeps decreasing. Okay, coming to quality maintenance training to farmers for pre and post milking techniques. So our manufacturer takes utmost care of this as well, that all our farmers are very, very well trained, and there is continuous training given to them that what is required pre and post milking. So it is important because they are the ones who give you the raw material, and if the raw material is compromised, the product will also be compromised. So there is no chance that the raw material can be compromised, and that is the reason time to time training is given to the farmers who do the milking. Pre and post techniques are taught to them so that they do not compromise on the raw material that is provided for the product. Quality maintenance at the collection center is also taking place. So the collection center is the place where the colostrum is collected and it goes ahead to make the product, to form the formulation. So there also there is a lot of testing. There's a lot of quality maintenance that takes place to make sure that the colostrum that goes in each tablet of the colostrum chewable tablets is up to mark and is not compromised at all. Then coming to quality assurance training to the staff. Of course, it is very, very important to make sure that the staff that is involved in the processing of the entire product is adequately trained. They know what is to be done in the premises. They know what is not to be done in the premises. And that makes our product even safer, right? So it is important that every hand involved in the product formulation is trained, and the manufacturer takes care of that beautifully. Quality assurance and testing, again, as soon as a batch of colostrum is produced, it is immediately, random sampling is done, and those samples are sent to an in-house laboratory. And once it is checked, it is graded, it is seen that everything is perfect, only then do they shift to producing second batch. So every batch produced is tested and is up to the mark. The product quality is, of course, great because with so much of expertise, our manufacturer has, found out a great technique, which is called the dry spraying technique, which is used in colostrum, the making of colostrum chewable tablets, which does not affect the immunoglobulins. So immune factors that are present can also be affected if you don't use the right kind of process or the right kind of technique to make the tablet. So with so much of experience, there's great techniques, the dry spraying technique, which does not allow any kind of compromise in the immunoglobulins or the immune factors that is present in the colostrum chewable tablets. And the production capacity is, of course, great. Along with quality, there's quantity also. There is our manufacturer is the best and the most the one that makes about 40 metric ton of colostrum and exports it. Along with quality, there's quantity also. So all of these highlights tell you that it is not just colostrum. It is well trusted, safe, and it is the best kind of quality that can be given to you when it comes to colostrum chewable tablets. So you know that whatever you're consuming is absolutely safe and you can trust it and consume it, right? Now moving on to the key benefits of colostrum chewable tablets. Now, why is it important? We saw so many benefits of colostrum. Now let us see that what does our product provide you, right? So there are a lot of benefits. We have listed down a few here. The first one is maintains gut health. It is great. It maintains gut health. We are going to talk about each of them in detail. Okay, it strengthens the immune system and it supports the children's growth and development. So it is great because it takes care, or it targets very small things which other things, other supplements cannot target. So it takes care of very small things, and we'll see how does that happen. We'll talk about each in detail. So coming to the very first one, colostrum maintains gut health. How does it do? Now, when it comes to gut health, there are a lot of researches that have shown that gut health, the gut microbiome. So all of us know that our gut has good bacteria and bad bacteria, right? And the quantity of good versus bad bacteria decides your gut health. And that is what a gut microbiome is. So it is very important to make sure that your gut health is in place, because that is what determines all the other features of your body, right? From your immune system to your digestion system, to your respiratory system, to your excretory system. Everything is dependent on gut health. There are studies that shows, a lot of researchers say that gut is the second brain of your body. It is the second brain, which means that, of course, it goes without saying, when they've given it the word second brain, it is utmost important to take care of gut health. And colostrum does that beautifully. It actually makes sure that your microbiome shifts completely. The amount of good bacteria in your gut increases as compared to the amount of bad bacteria, which ultimately takes care of everything. Like I said, your digestion is in place, your immune system is in place, the way you look is in place, because gut also takes care of your skin, right? So that is in place. Also, your overall, the way you feel is in place, right? The way you feel, your mood, etc. Everything is related to gut health. So this feature is very, very important, because colostrum takes care of your gut health beautifully. Second is it strengthens the immune system. Like I said earlier, the colostrum chewable tablet is the source, the best source of immunoglobulins. Because it is the best source of immunoglobulins, it takes care of your immune system beautifully, because immunoglobulins build up your immune system. They take care of how will you react to a virus in your body. They take care of how will you react if a bacteria enters your body, right? So it is important to make sure that your immunoglobulin is in place. When we talk about develop your immune system, continuously, this is what the doctors are saying. What are they meaning? They are meaning that your immunoglobulin antibodies should be in place. So if there is an attack from a virus, the body is ready to fight it back, right? And this can be done beautifully if you have your immunoglobulin intake in place. And colostrum does that for you. Colostrum gives you a lot of immunoglobulins, and great immunoglobulins. It also provides you with a lot of cytokines, which takes care, it removes all the inflammation of your body, it takes care of your immune system, it preps up your body. All the WBCs in your body are prepped up to fight against any kind of danger that your body might face in future. There is a beautiful study that shows the effect of bovine colostrum supplementation on salivary immunoglobulin antibodies in distance runners. So this was a 12-week study that was done in about 35 distance runners, and it was seen that the amount of I'm sorry, the amount of the bovine colostrum supplementation, there were two groups. So there was a placebo group that was not given the supplementation, and there was one group that was given the supplementation. And it was seen that the one group that was given the supplementation had much more salivary IgA. I'm sorry. Has much more salivary IgA as compared to the placebo group. So, which means that the effect of bovine colostrum supplementation was great in distance runners as well. Just give me a minute, I just have some water. All right, thank you. Sorry, I have a bad throat today. Probably I need to have some colostrum tablets. Okay, so I was talking about distance runners, how it affects the salivary immunoglobulin antibodies in them. So the study shows that it is great for people who are into athletics and they enjoy running, etc. There's another very beautiful study shown in the Frontiers in Nutrition, which shows the inclusion of oral bovine immunoglobulins in specialized dairy products and infant nutrition may therefore be a promising approach to support immune function in infants, children, and elderly. So any amount of bovine immunoglobulins given to infants, children, and elderly has shown to support the immune function. This is a very recent, I think, 2018 study, which shows how bovine colostrum is great for all age groups, right from infants, children, to elderly. Next, coming to supports children's growth and development. So the colostrum, the bovine colostrum, without saying, it is a beautiful foundation for your child's growth and development. It is great for early life nutrition. So there's this pediatrician called Lauren Crosby, and she has said this in nutritionoutlook.com, that colostrum is colostrum is not just for early life nutrition. It can be successfully added to dietary supplements, functional foods, and beverages for children to support digestive and immune health throughout all stages of life. Which means that, of course, it is great foundation for your children, but also in other stages of life, it has shown great, improvement in them. So even when your child is a teenager or your child is into adolescence, or when the child actually becomes an adult, in those stages of life also, bovine colostrum has shown great effects, right? And when it comes to children, it becomes really, really difficult to make sure that they meet their nutritional needs, especially, seeing the kind of busy life that we have, the kind of toxins we have in our environment. It becomes very difficult to meet the nutritional needs. So in that case, it is important to make sure that you take care of your supplements, you have supplements and fortify yourself so that your children are also ready, you are also ready to fight against any kind of virus, any kind of disease, any kind of things that you might see in future, right? So which means that it is great for infants and it is great for everyone in all stages of life. Last but not the least, colostrum chewable tablets improves athletic or exercise performance. So there are studies that have shown that colostrum may improve speed and endurance training. So people who like to ride cycle, who are proper endurance trainers, right? It is great for them because it improves speed, it improves agility in people who are into cycling, etc. So there was this study done on cyclers wherein they were supplemented with bovine colostrum, and it was seen that people who were supplemented had a much better speed and performance as compared to people who were not supplemented. So, which means that colostrum has hidden benefits also. So, other than maintaining your gut health, your immune system, your children's growth and development, it also takes care of your athletic and exercise performance. The reason remains the same because it gives you so many cytokines and immunoglobulins that your body is ready to bounce back. It's like that. So which is great. Now that we know the key benefits, we will also see what are the certifications that our product has. So first of all, our product is great for people who are vegetarian because it's absolutely vegetarian. It is a cow's milk that we drink almost on a regular basis. So it is a bovine colostrum, so it's vegetarian friendly. For people who are vegetarian, it is a go-to product for them. It is also halal certified. So the audience that takes care of halal certification is also happy because, we are privileged to have this certificate of halal. Also, the facility in which our product is manufactured, it is a GMP, that is good manufacturing practices. It takes care that the kind of the facility we have is it certifies the good manufacturing practices. So we have the ISO certificate and we also have the GMP certificate. So with all these certifications, you can be rest assured that the product that you're consuming is absolutely safe, is of A1 quality, and whatever you are eating, even one tablet that you're eating, comes out of so much of taking care and making sure that it's safe and healthy, so that whatever goes to the end consumer is up to the mark and it's not compromised at all. Okay, so now that we know about the benefits, the certifications, let us see how to use the product. So now that we know that it is important to use the product, let us see how to use it. So everybody can use it, children can use it, even elderly can use it, adults can use it. And the directions to use go as follows. For ages 3 to 10, one tablet per day is more than enough. For ages 10 to 18, 2 tablets per day is more than enough. And for adults, that's 18 and above, 2 to 4 tablets is fine, or as whatever your doctor or your nutritionist recommends to you, you can go with that. 2 to 4 tablets is enough. Okay, so this is how you take care of the consumption, the quantity that you consume. Okay. Also, it is great to check with your doctor if you are pregnant, lactating, or if you are under some other medical supervision, you are under some medications, regular medications for some chronic disorder. Make sure that you consult your physician. Do not exceed what is recommended until your doctor tells you to do that. Store in a cool and dry location, of course. It is not for medicinal use and it contains milk and added flavor. So you need to make sure that people who are allergic to milk, there are a lot of people who have lactose intolerance. They cannot digest milk. So if that is the case with you, probably this product is not for you. But if milk is great for you, you can go ahead and have the product. It has American ice cream flavor to it, which gives it a very nice and palatable flavor, right? So this is what the product is about. This is how it takes care of your gut, your immune system, your children's growth and development, your athletic performance. And it is beautifully certified with so many certifications so that you know you're assured that you're having the best quality product. Like I said, it is delicious, nutritious, and transformative. And that's very important because a lot of people who've been consuming Colostrum since almost 10 months now, they show great results, right? And they tell us about their experience. So I would also tell you people to consume the product and tell us how your experience was. It helps us, to improve, or the feedback that you give helps us to make sure that we give you much, much better things every time. So enjoy the delicious, nutritious, and transformative product. Before we do that, I have a very interesting quiz for all of you. So everyone who is here with me, I have a very interesting quiz. So I am going to see that how much you listen to me in half an hour, and I will quickly put up questions. And anybody who answers the question is the winner. I'll tell you what the rules are. Okay, and very interestingly, this time the winner gets a prize. Okay, so anybody who answers all the questions correctly in the correct order and is the fastest gets a chance to win 5 Triotine sticks for yourself. Okay, so I repeat, I will be putting up questions and there would be options, multiple choice options. You have to listen the question and mark the answer for yourself. Just write it and keep it. Don't post it on the chat box. Once all the questions are done, you have all the answers correct in the correct order. I will ask you to post your answers in the chat box. The one who does the correct posting the fastest in the right order wins. And the person who wins gets 5 Triotine sticks for yourself. Right? Isn't that interesting? Are you all excited? Because I am. Are you all excited? Can I get a buzz on the chat box? Are you all excited? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, yeah. All right. I have people saying yes. Great, great. Can others reply as well so that I know? And it's a two-way thing because quiz cannot be done one way. So I want a two-way thing. Okay, great. So I can see people saying yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Even I am super excited. Should be for 15 days. Great, Parveen. Yeah, right. So maybe we can start with this and then go ahead with that. I will see how much do you know about the product, and then maybe we can think about the gift for the later on when we do the quiz. This will keep happening, right? So now I would request my co-host Mayuri to please disable the chat till I complete the quiz so that I don't have answers in the chat box.
Okay,
right?
noted.
Yeah, please disable the chat.
Done.
Done. Okay, perfect. So right now you will not be able to post your answers, but once all the questions are done, you will be able to post your answers. Make sure you write down the correct option so that you don't miss the order. Okay. So we move on to the first question. Okay, so the question is, colostrum chewable tablet provides us with how many milligrams of bovine colostrum? I repeat, colostrum chewable tablets provides us with how many milligrams of bovine colostrum? And the options are A 200 mg, B 500 mg, C 1000 mg, D 5000 mg. I repeat, A 200 mg, B 500 mg, C 1000 mg, D 5000 mg. Whatever you think is the right answer, please note it down somewhere so you know the first question ka answer is this. Okay? All right, let's move on to the second question. The second question says, colostrum chewable tablets are available in which flavor? I think everybody who has heard me over the half an hour knows which flavor it is. So question is, colostrum chewable tablets are available in which flavor? Options are A, chocolate flavor, B, citrus flavor, C, cranberry flavor, D, American ice cream flavor. I repeat, chocolate, citrus, cranberry, American ice cream. Please note down your answers so that you know that which question has which option. Note down the option correctly. Colostrum chewable tablets are available in which flavor? All right, let's move on to the third question. What is the recommended dosage of colostrum tablets for children in the age of 3 to 10 years? I repeat, what is the recommended dosage of colostrum tablets for children in the age of 3 to 10 years? Please hear out very carefully the age group. And the options are A, 1 tablet per day, B, 2 tablets per day, C, 3 tablets per day, D, 4 tablets per day. I repeat, A, 1 tablet, B, 2 tablets, C, 3 tablets, D, 4 tablets. What is the recommended dosage of colostrum tablets for children in the age group of 3 to 10 years? All right, let's move on to the last question for today. Which of the following is not true about colostrum tablets? I repeat, which of the following is not true about colostrum tablets? And the options are A, maintains gut health, B, strengthens immunity, sorry, C, improves cellular hydration, and D, supports growth and development of children. Please note down your answers. A, B, C, D. Please note down your answers. There are 4 questions. There are 4 correct answers. All right. I think, Mayuri, now you can enable the chat box. As soon as the chat box is enabled, you can start posting your answers. The one who does the correct order first wins. And I think Mayuri can help me declare the winner.
I think let them answer and then you can
let everyone answer and then I'll show the correct answers and then probably we can see who's the winner.
Yes.
All right, I'd request others also to participate. Even if you are not sure about the answers, you can participate. At least you'll know what is right and what is not. Everybody can participate. It is a great activity. I'll wait till others post the answers and then show the correct answer. Everyone, I'd request everyone to participate. Even if you don't know all the answers, maybe you know 1, 2, you can just post those. So I know that how much did you understand out of the entire product training webinar. All right, I think that's it. I cannot see more answers. I can. Okay. There are still answers coming. We'll wait for 10 more seconds and I'll show you the correct answers. All right, so the correct answers are these are the correct answers. The first question, 500 mg of bovine colostrum, American ice cream flavor. D, A, 1 tablet per day. C, improve cellular hydration. So the order is B, D, A, C. Let us see who is the winner.
So Aditya is the one who has answered all of the questions correctly.
The first. Okay, great. Congratulations, Aditya. Aditya is the winner. He is the one who has answered all the questions correctly, the first. So great job, Aditya. Congratulations. A huge round of applause for Aditya and the others who participated. So I'm glad that others participated, and I would still want the ones who were passive to participate so that I can, come up with more complicated questions and make quiz a little more difficult from next time. Right? So congratulations, Aditya. Great job, and the others as well who participated. With this, I would also like to announce that the next upcoming webinar is going to be the Colostrum product training in Hindi. So next week on Wednesday, that is 29th of December, the same product training webinar is going to happen in Hindi. So if you have a Hindi downline, if you have a Hindi audience who would want to benefit from the Colostrum webinar, I would request all of you to register for that. You will shortly get an email on your email IDs with the registration link. So you can go to that registration link, register yourself, tell your teammates about it, tell your downline about it, so that the Hindi product training webinar is also productive as the English training was. So it is next week on Wednesday. All right. So with this, I think we are going to go to the end of the webinar. If you have any questions, if you want any clarifications, please feel free to drop a mail to the support email ID so that we can help you out with it, and we can tell you and clarify all your doubts. All right. So before I end, I would request all of you to make sure that you follow our social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, so that you know that what exactly is happening, when is the next event, what product are we going to talk about. And just like today, Aditya was the winner of 5 triotein sticks. There could be many, much more winners coming in future, right? So I want all of you to be super active on our social media page, so that we keep getting feedback from you and we give you more and more. Like we really want to be there for you and support you as much as possible, right? So be there with us, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next webinar very soon. Okay, thank you so much for being such a lovely audience, and we'll meet very soon again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care. Good evening.